Hi guys, Squirrel here. Welcome to another episode of Tony Phony Simulator, otherwise known as Big Ambitions. If you remember, we opened a big new store, very exciting up here, called Select Wines. It's all kitted out, it just doesn't have any stock. Now the big problem we have is we need money. We just don't have enough money, but right now we're paying for a shop that we can't sell anything in. I'm confident that we can make the money back, but what we're going to have to do is go and get some cash. I don't think Jensen Capital will give us any more money. We can try them, but we're already on, I think, 40,000 loan with them. Oh, I nearly did the handbrake and killed a pedestrian in the process. We need about probably at least 20k. Unfortunately, we're not able to handle a combined loan amount of more than 40,000 per client. Okay, I shall take my business elsewhere then. Tony's confident in his abilities. He just needs somebody to believe in him and lend him a load of cash. I mean, what he doesn't seem to do, it doesn't seem to look at your current asset business. Maybe that will come at some point, but it should really lend based on risk, shouldn't it? That would be useful. Anyway, so Santander or Vantander is here. Hello, I'd like a new loan for 20,000. Don't worry about any other loans I may have. We can definitely accommodate that. Right, now then, we've got CVs coming through, but what we can also do is if we go to New York Distro, give them a call, start a new contract, but with Select Wines, and that will allow us to schedule delivery. It's Tuesday, so if we do Wednesday delivery, I imagine we're going to need a lot of stuff, but the maximum they can do is 20 boxes. There's no way that this is going to be enough. We need a more regular delivery than this. But to do that, we're going to need a warehouse and all the rest of it. So what we'll do is we'll just have to go with 6 boxes of that, and the rest can be wine. Or maybe some paper bags. Probably only need 1. Cool. So tomorrow, or rather tonight at midnight, we should have a load of stock delivered. Let's have a look at the CVs. We were looking for full-time, really. These are a bit lame. We have ordered a whole bunch of them, so I'm going to hold out for some better stuff. We should get CVs as we go on through the day. Speaking of which... okay. They'll never come with more than about 40%, so 37's good. If that was full-time, I'd have taken it. But they do vary in their requirements. Sometimes they'll want to work weekends, sometimes not weekends, sometimes 4 days. Sometimes they want a happy working environment, which means your happiness needs to be above about 80% or something stupid. Presumably because if you're grumpy, you're shouting at your staff. And they don't want that kind of working environment. Right, let's play some video games while we wait for some CVs to come through. Okay, what have we got? Just the one. That is a customer service full-time, 26%. So now we have a 25, no, sorry, we have a 30 full-time and a 26 full-time. I guess we're going to get some more tomorrow now. There's not enough time left today. How wrong I was. There's 2 more come through. 34% full-time. That's not terrible. 45% full-time cleaner. That's no good. We need a part-time cleaner. We just cannot give them. And this is a problem. Like, at the moment, what I'd like to do is hire a cleaner, but have them work at more than one business, because you don't need them to clean for that long. But the problem is, at the moment, each employee has to be assigned only to one business. So we can't take full-time cleaners on, and I doubt you ever will need to take on a full-time cleaner. We can open with this person. That would allow us to sell some stock, maybe tomorrow. So I might just grab this one. If we go to employees, we just need to set them up with the uniform, and then we'll need to change the business, because remember, if we actually recruited them for booze and smokes. Now, we are currently on, turn that off, Tuesday, so on Wednesday we'll start with that. Can we stay open maybe 10 hours to start with, just to get us going? Actually, what we could do is leave it on 7 days, drop his name in, then turn it off 7 days, and then we can just remove him from Monday and Tuesday, and then he can't work Sunday, because that would put him past the 50-hour week. But if the overnight delivery comes in, he should be available for the next few days, and that should bring us some money in. Right, there's the delivery. Let's grab some food. So if we look now at Select Wines, I think we'll have to do a manual run and stock it up on cigars and wine and stuff. We've had a delivery, but it's not enough stock. So let's play some games. Perfect handbrake turn. Why is there no staff working here? Why is the CEO having to work it? I don't understand this. I don't understand. There should be an employee here right now. Ray Ryan, where the devil are you, sir? You're supposed to be working here, unless I just doubled you up. Did I? No, I didn't double you up. I couldn't have possibly doubled you up. You can't even do that. Ooh. I don't know what's going on. I'll be honest with you. That's just bizarre. It's 7 a.m. Select Wines should be open, but they can't sell because of paper bags, I think. Right, so I've figured on what's going on with Select Wine. For some reason, I have put him in the wrong slot. I put him in the cleaning slot, didn't I? Which was a big mistake. That does not explain this. Why there was no employee at 5 a.m. This I can understand. This one I don't understand. Anyway, we've got new CV. Hopefully it's working now. Cleaning CV, 41%, part-time critical. That will do. You, sir, are hired. We'll have an hour before, and then another one at 1400. Okay, I changed the schedule slightly to make it 2 hours at the start, 1 hour at 2 p.m, just so we got their hours up. Otherwise, it would have been less than a minimum of 15. We need to get cigars and paper bags over to Select Wines according to this. It's been delivered into the stock room, but the stock room does not evenly distribute it amongst the shelves. Basically, it'll just fill an entire shelf up, and then it'll try to fill the next one up, and so on. And so what you end up with is you end up running out of stock, and some shelves are empty. And the problem is that impacts your ability to sell, because you need all three to be stocked to get the throughput. It's a bit weird the way it works, but that's the way it is, I'm afraid. Right, the other thing is, which we didn't do, was a price review. Booze and Smokes, if you look, the pricing is on 100%. I reckon, or Tony reckons, that you can charge more, because we're the only business in town, so we're going to push it up to $15.50. I'm sorry, inflation's running rampant. We're going to push that up to $24.50. And of course, we'll have to do the same here, and we'll see what they say. We'll have a look at the insights and see what they say. Select Wines, of course, the interior is dreadful right now. Also, we don't have a marketing campaign going. We need a small internet campaign. It's not much. We should really do a bigger one, but it's better than nothing. So we're really just investing massively. That's what's happening here. We've taken out some fat loans, and we're throwing all of our money into this, and hopefully the customers will come, and if not, we'll go and bust. Right, let's quickly have a look at these. Don't care about that one now, so we'll cancel that. 34% full-time is critical, no evening shifts. That's fine. We can keep them away from evening shifts. This one is full-time critical, 37%. We'll hire you. So we now have 3. We have 2 cash registers. We need to keep them manned. Oh, no evening shifts. It's nice to have. Okay, so we might have to start splitting the day. We'll start with Monday. Now, they class as an evening shift. Was it 6 p.m. onwards, I think it said? So as long as we stay out of that realm, we'll be fine. So you will work up to 6 p.m. and then we'll need somebody to take over after that. Now, we've got the scope, potentially, of staying open later, but we'll see how we get on first. It's a little bit fiddly, this. I think they're going to need to give us some quality of life tools to help you to at least copy things around. But I guess that's in the future. That gives them a 70-hour week, which is obviously way too long. We need somebody to cover the evening shift. So what we'll need to do is bring their hours back. That puts them within the 50-hour working week that they want. And then we're going to have to bring this guy in to top up the rest of that day. Now, currently, the game doesn't actually care about weekends and stuff. I don't think it brings more customers in on a weekend or a Friday night. I don't think that's currently modelled. The Sunday onwards, we've only got 1 cashier, so we're literally half income. The best thing we can do is we can drag this person in like that. That gives them a 42-hour working week. Monday and Tuesday's now the only problem day, but I think we might have some more CVs to come through. But other than that, it's looking fairly promising. Right, let's load all of this stock into the storeroom. Right, stock's been loaded. We have another CV, 28% full-time. A bit low on the customer service, but, you know, they're full-time, so we'll take them for now. We can always sack them later if we get a better one. This person is off sick. That explains it. I've just noticed that. Look, there was no employee because they're off sick. Ryan called in sick today. What a scumbag. Now, in order to solve that, we need to have spare staff kicking around, and then we also need to have an employment HR manager, I think, will deal with it. But right now, there's not much we can do about that. Right, 24 hours. That's not enough to give them a full-time week. So what we need to do, we could, for example, bring that back to there and then swap Eugene in here. That would give them 29. Still not enough. As long as they're over 30, 30 to 50 is what they're aiming for. I mean, they're obviously on slightly different rates, but it's by the by. But that should give us a working 2-cashier setup 7 days per week. Fab. I think we're good for some stock now. It says Booze and Smokes is running out of cigars. Not that it matters, there's nobody working there. I think we're going to have to head down there, man the tills ourselves. Otherwise, we're just going to lose money all day. Right, more CVs. Let's have a look what we got. 45%. That's brilliant. We can definitely hire them. And we need to schedule them in for 5 days. Right, take a bit of time to get that schedule just right. Blimey, all these requirements. But we've got it now. We've got a full 7-day pattern going on here. You know, we're using our good ones like this guy here. Full 50 hours a week, but he's 34% customer service. 41 hours a week, 34%. And then Eugene, who's only 28, but he's about the same as Lucas. Anyway, that works. All we need to do now is hopefully see what rewards we get in the morning in the form of profit, and maybe that employee will be back at work tomorrow, because if he's not, he better start looking for another job, hadn't he? Because Tony Phoney's not taking any of that nonsense. I'm off sick. Oh yeah, watched the football, got drunk, did we? Sure. Okay, total profit for the day 4,300. Let's have a look at that. So Booze and Smokes does, well, normally does more profit, but Booze and Smokes had nobody working there for a chunk of the day. So that explains a big drop in profit. But look at Select Wines. So Select Wines has more or less, well, at least doubled what Booze and Smokes is doing. If we have a look at what it was selling, 3 grand's worth of cigars, 3,000 of wine. However, what do they think of the shop? Because we did put the prices up. So currently, Booze and Smokes are not complaining too much about the prices, but the customers have dropped. But again, that's down to somebody being off sick, so it's kind of hard to compare that. This, they don't like our customer service. The interior is a bit drab. I think what we're going to have to do, there's not much we can do about customer service yet. We literally can't do anything apart from training. And annoyingly, maybe this will change in the game, we can't send them. What would be good is if we could send them to a training centre and get them trained. Right now, the only way to get them trained is to build a HQ, get a HR manager, and then we can start training people. I'd like to see the ability to train people anyway. Regardless of the fact of whether you've got a headquarters and a HR manager. We need something, because there's nothing I can do about that stat at all until we've got a HQ, which is of course something we're going to do. Right now we're going to go to our new Select Wines and we're going to spend some money because we've got 13 grand. It's a big floor space and the floor is going to cost a lot of money. That's the only downside. Oh my god, there's no parking. It's a bit of a squeeze, but if you push hard enough, you can just about, hopefully, get in. There we go. Lovely. Like a glove. Okay, Select Wines. We're looking to make it something... We do need to get some music in here. Something sophisticated, I think. So we could go for maybe, you know, a little bit of red carpet like that. You know, something like this. Makes your eyes melt. But how much does that cost? 3,600. That's not so bad. And then maybe for the wall, we definitely need like a dark blue, because that's always sophisticated, isn't it? Nice dark blue kind of wall. Or is that black? Must be the light. So blue screams sophistication, and then maybe we could go with something, there we go, something light. That's good. And then maybe just a whitish kind of wall there. Okay. That floor is horrendous, but sophisticated. Okay, the place is busy. What an awful customer service. I'm not coming back. We may need to replace some staff. I think one thing we can do, we can sort out quickly, is get some speakers. Get some speakers in here, that's one less complaint, and hopefully they'll put up with our brilliant customer service. Thanks for boxing me in, sir. I think you'll find, though, that nobody boxes in Tony Phoney. He's just got places to be, my man. We're going to have to repair the van. It's down to 24%. How long have I had this thing? It's nearly broke. Oh, it's not going to do the percentage any good. I have thought we need to go to IKEA to get speaker systems. But first, I really do think we need to repair. Taking out my millions, says Tony. What millions? I didn't even make it off the forecourt without damaging it. Unbelievable. Taxi drivers, eh? They'll put up with mono. We don't need to bother with stereo. Coming through. Stop walking the wrong way, you bunch of... Why are they bringing boxes in? It's like the returns department. What's going on? Loads of people coming back. The quality of this item is rubbish. Rated 1 on Trustpilot. Oh, that would have been a perfect handbrake turn. I don't like the parking around here. It sucks. The vehicle is actually stuck. I'm not kidding. The van won't move because it's jacked up on this guy's sports car and I can't actually move it, and it's parked. Oh, it's parked legally, so I can leave it there, except I just can't move now until that car maybe despawns. Right, where do you want your speaker? Let's put it in the corner here. It does look quite good in here now. I think the lights, look, the sun's come up and that looks like kind of blue and that's pink. That's nice. The only thing that's missing is less grumpy customer services. But apart from that, we've got a lot of cigars. Stocking all brands and hopefully making good money. As to how I get my van back, I'm not entirely sure. I suppose I could go and get my car and ram this thing, but yeah. Right, should we take the subway? $3 per ride. We left a car down here. There's the car. Where's there a subway station here? Blimey. This is us taking the subway. Like, it literally makes you travel. It doesn't do this in the taxi. The taxi just teleports you. That is quite funny. I'm hoping if I get my car, I can actually ram the van. And without blowing both of them up, I can just knock it off the back of that sports car. There's the car. Hey! Right outside the truck dealer, which is where we bought the van. Right. Now to go on a rescue mission. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't think I'll get there with this car. I think it'll be broke. I just caused an accident. Tony! Right, there's the van. The sports car's still there. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Mr. Taxi. That really helps. Oh my god, I can't even move that. I can't move the van either. Do I just get a load of speed? It's just... It won't move. It's completely immune. Oh, you're not helping me! You scumbag traffic, go away! Yeah, it's stuck. I may have to sell the van just because I can't move it. Yeah, so I'm interested in your van that you've got advertised in Auto Trader. Can I ask why you're selling it? Yeah, I'm selling it because I can't move it. Yeah, it's currently jacked onto the back of a sports car. And both of them are entirely removable, so... As a condition of sale is that you're able... Wait, it's gone. It's gone. I have no idea what just happened, but the guy in the sports car has left. That will do me. I've got my van back. It's been a long day, Tony. It's been a long day, my man. Let's go and count the profit. Oh, that's not good. Minus the repair bills. Have a snack, my man. Profit 7,900. Let's have a quick look at that before we go to bed. And Select Wines has doubled, I repeat, doubled its profits to $6,000. Oh, yes, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Cool. Tony is on his way to stardom, I think. He's doing well. We need to let the money come in for a bit now. Sort out the stock situation. That's the next problem. We're going to need to start thinking about a warehouse, because we just can't get big enough numbers delivered of cigar and wine. Might have to start looking at importing our own stuff. But again, that needs money. We've got the shops to sell it. Now we need to think about logistic supply. But that is enough for this video. I hope you enjoyed that one. Take care, guys. Happy seeing.